Did you watch the UFC fights, Brendan?
Dude, so that party I was telling you about at my boy Ed's house was amazing, but I had this is how much I cared about watching this fight. I had a timer when the prelims started to go off on my phone because I was only 10 minutes away from the house.
Yeah.
As soon as that timer went off, I went, Bossy, we got to go. Ran to the car, rushed home. I watched every single fight. I was so excited for this. And the card delivered. The card delivered.
Michael Venom Page is just trying to strike with that guy is so unbelievable. Like, good luck with that.
The only knock on Michael Venom Page is he should have went for the finish instead of showboating.
Yeah, made a mistake.
Because he almost lost.
Yeah.
And at this level, especially Jared Cannonier, remember, he's big, dude. So you let that guy hang around, and then you end up in mountain shit. It's like, dude, you could have finished him in the second round.
Is there a 42-year-old in better shape in history of the game? Like 42 years old and just stupid shredded.
Dude, fought at heavyweight, fought at light heavyweight.
Unbelievable.
Now he's a middleweight. He's bodied the fuck up. 42.
Up. But Michael Venom Page is
Randy Couture, but
made a different shit.
How about your boy Aaron Pico?
I was so impressed with him. I was like, damn, this kid is the new blood. Just boom, body shots coming in, wrestling.
Yeah.
But his wrestling, his boxing, everything was just unreal.
Too aggressive. Way too aggressive.
And I was like, look at this motherfucker. And
I told Chin on Shop Show, I looked at my wife literally first like 20, 30 seconds to I went, oh, is he going to get knocked out?
You mean because he just kept pressing forward? I didn't see that.
He's way too aggressive.
Damn.
And when he was throwing the shots, his head's like, he's like this.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
His chin's over his feet.
Fuck.
So he
knows better, doesn't he?
No, clearly fucking not. But it's also, it's the UFC, so you can get away with that in Bellator and all that stuff. And he was so aggressive. And then you're fighting
Jeff
Lerone Murphy, who's...
I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I mean, yes.
You're fighting... do you watch these?
Yeah.
He's fighting Murphy, who's undefeated in the UFC, has beat some world-class guys. And he said it in the lead-up, he goes, his aggression, he comes out really aggressive, I'm going to use it against him. At a world-class level, they go, oh, you're just going to rush in? Okay.
Because I was like, for me, I was like, oh, he got lucky with that spinning back kick. No, he didn't. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, of course. Man. He even called it. He's like, I'll use it against him. That's what they do. Yeah,
well, there's no luck. Aaron Pico's 28 with all that experience. You'd think he'd know. Because remember we watched him and he was so aggressive and he got slept his first time.
I was working at Madison Square Garden.
Remember? And it's like, why so aggressive?
I know.
No, this was a fight companion. When he got dropped, he got shut off right away.
The one where he got choked out was Madison Square Garden. I worked it in person in New York.
This is the one where he got punched and just slept. And you were like, why so aggressive, right? It was this.
Oh, probably Adam Borix.
I don't know. But it's like.
Yeah, it's probably the Adam Borix fight because the other one.
But damn, he looks.
Oh, no. Maybe it was the Henry Corrales one. That's where he got KO punched.
Yeah.
In 1 minute. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We did a.
Yes.
Because we were watching because that was in Inglewood.
Yes.
And then after that, they give him Adam Borix, who's a beast. And then again, he gets flying kneed.
Dude. It's like it's.
But then he went on a tear and he gets with Greg Jackson. But listen, the UFC jitters are real. That's a real fucking thing. MVP talked about it because they go, why do you think these Bellator and PFL guys come over and struggle? He goes, listen, I've had 3 or 4 fights. And he goes, I'm still not fighting like I should.
Because it's just such a big.
He goes, guys are trying so hard and they're coming out like in their tents. He's like, because it's the big show.
And so that's why he was pushing. He was like, let me get out of this.
Yep.
Oh, and then you get a guy like fucking Murphy who
goes, fantastic.
He's a phenomenal athlete.
What'd you think of the main event?
It's what I expected. Because
I think you did say Hamzat decision.
Yeah, I just said Hamzat is going to, there's no way that Duplessis is going to deal with that wrestling. I just saw too much of it. I watched him with everybody. And I saw what happened with Duplessis and, the hell's his name? Who's the black guy wrestler? He'd
Jeff
been
Brunson? I'm sorry, Brunson.
Yeah.
Jeff Brunson, my buddy from CU. Derek Brunson.
These guys were taking him down, putting him on his back. And I said, you're dealing with a different level. And I just don't see how, like, people are saying he's a really good submission fighter. Your jiu-jitsu's not going to get you out of this problem.
On top.
Your jiu-jitsu,
not from the bottom.
Right. It's not going to get you out of this problem. That problem is that top pressure. That problem is that those takedowns.
Did you enjoy the fight, or were you kind of like, this is
I enjoyed
weak?
the fuck out of it.
Me too. I liked it too.
I enjoyed the fuck out
People
of it.
didn't like it because they wanted Hamzat to go for the finish, but the thing about DDP, when he would go back to scoring, he's like, don't worry, I got it. Something's going to happen. And I was like, I believe him.
Well, he's amazing. Like, he gets put in that crucifix and somehow survives it by burying his head in his, like, he is as rugged as it gets. But
caught up to him.
Physics is physics. Physics doesn't care about how rugged you are. It doesn't care about your
technique. Doesn't care.
The physics, yeah.
Yeah,
technique.
the technique.
And he said it. He goes, it wasn't his strength. It's his incredible technique.
It's technique.
And especially when you told me, you saw him wrestling with, you saw him playing with world-class motherfuckers.
And I didn't want to glaze him too hard and be on his nuts, but I was like, because I've been.
You said you'd not seen anything like that since John Jones.
I haven't seen John Jones do that. I'm telling you, I didn't want to glaze him too much, but I walked away and being like, I called Rogan. I was like, dude, this fucking guy is a monster. Rogan's like, I know. I'm like, you don't.
Yeah.
This dude is as good as advertised, if not more.
Yeah.
It's fucking scary. Dude.
So now what's going to happen? Here's my prediction. Everybody in the 185-pound weight class is going to hire Russian wrestling coaches and say, I need to learn how to stand up against this guy and escape.
You can't. There's nothing you can do.
Maybe not, right?
It doesn't matter. There's not enough hours in it. Like, DDP will never be champion again.
He'll never be able to get a Russian, like a couple of Russian wrestlers in there.
Doesn't matter. He's too old for it. He's too old.
Really?
Nobody can learn the concept to beat Hamzat.
You just can't.
You can't. There's nothing to do.
You can't.
You have your skill set. You're setting your ways. And I think DDP surviving 25 minutes is going to age so well over time, because I don't think in these contenders coming up.
I agree.
The only reason DDP didn't get finished is because he had good defense with the submission, and he didn't create a lot of opportunity for Hamzat. These other kids these other guys Fluffy Hernandez Fluffy will create those transitions where Hamzat will capitalize.
Yes, and DeRitter also, they're talking about DeRitter. I'm like, DeRitter's great with his jiu-jitsu and stuff when he's on the top, bottom, great. Good luck.
I think RDR is the easiest fight for him.
Really?
Rogan thinks it's his toughest because his guard. This is where I think people are mistaken. You think that Hamzat is going to come up with the same game plan against RDR as he does DDP. He's going to be like, oh, no, watch this. And he's going to fucking knock him out.
Probably.
He's going to knock him out.
Probably.
See what he did to Gerald Mershka?
Yeah, his
striking's horrendous.
With all due respect to horrendous. It's not good.
No, you see what he did to Mershart?
Yeah.
There's no takedowns.
No.
He faked it, boom, straight right.
Pepper the fuck out of him. But I also would say, too, this. Like, jiu-jitsu is amazing and it's very important. When you have that level of wrestling, and when you're on your back, no matter what your jiu-jitsu is, the advantage is always going to be with a guy like Hamzat. It's just too much. You can't. You cannot deal with that kind of pressure.
Now, if you told me Hamzat's going to fight RDR and stay in his guard for 25 minutes, I'm like, he has a shot. I still don't think he wins, but he has a shot. Yeah. He has to throw a Hail Mary, hope he catches it. Hopefully Hamzat leaves a limb out or something like that, but he has more of a shot than DDP.
He's going to end up on his back, and Hamzat will be in side control.
He's going to end up looking at the ceiling. He's going to end up knocked out.
I agree.
I think RDR is his easiest fight. And I'm a huge RDR fan. I don't know.
He's got his stand-up. He's got that knee, and that's it.
He's long. Yeah, he has that knee against Bo Nickal.
Hamzat's not hearing a peep out of him. I agree with you. He's going to punch it. And, yeah. I mean...
Yeah, I don't see anybody beating Hamzat unless he makes a mistake and they catch him with a flying knee or some random spinning back elbow. But if he's smart and calculated about it, I don't see anybody beating him.
No.